me feeling like I'm academics. Can't.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Y'all.
Whatever. Okay. Let me cover this. Yo, did y'all see this? So apparently there's this guy, some random guy. He walked up on Demar Derozan, and I think he was trying to troll him, but he ended up getting attacked and body slammed or slapped by, he says, this is his tweet. He says, I just got attacked and body slapped by Demar Derozan. Don't meet your heroes, kids. I don't think Drake will like this behavior. I think Drake won the rap battle. Let's watch this video. This is a guy, he's recording already before he even gets there. He even turns the light on. I don't even know how he does that on the front-facing camera.
Yeah, Demar, they're trying to kick me out for no reason. Come on, man. Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. Get my phone. Come on. Get my phone. Let me get my phone. Don't walk up on me. Let me get my phone.
Then he's in the there's a longer video I'll show you in a second about like the altercation that happened, but now he's in an ambulance.
Hey, how you gonna get back to your car, dude?
Take an Uber.
You Uber? Alright, you sure you don't want to drive?
I don't know exactly what's going on until they do an x-ray at the hospital.
Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like you've got good motor function in your hand, you got good pulse, you have some sensation there, so that's the main stuff we want to check out for life-threatening things. So it's, that's all checking out, so that's the good thing, to give you some sense of comfort.
Yes, sir.
Chat. Somebody said typical Hovio. This is not a Drake fan. This is a opportunist trying to get a reaction or trying to go viral and now trying to get a check. Why is he strapped down to a gurney being brought into the hospital? I'm going to be honest with you. EMT, they're amazing. Because if he's filming me, press the button to lower his fucking gurney and all that, I would have been like, nigga, could you just, like, you still got your kicks on. Nigga, could you just unstrap yourself and walk in the hospital, bro?
Just a heads up, about it, down a lot of part there, because it's technical providers also.
Okay. I can stop the photo right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There's a video of the altercation. TMZ actually has it. Demar, here we go. By the way, it says looks like NBA player Demar Derozan got more than he ordered at a sushi place on Friday, because you have videos of him getting a heated altercation. Check it out. He clearly was pissed off as he got physical with another male who's lying on the ground with his legs sticking straight up in the air. The fight looks pretty serious. The Sacramento Kings small forward is going after the man, but it's held off by another person. Once the other person is back on his feet, he demands his phone to be handed over, which seems to infuriate Demar, who lunges after him. A woman in a gray sweatsuit pleads with the pro athlete to let the man go, saying he's not worth it. The video ends with Demar backing into another section of the restaurant as the man he had on the ground yells for his phone to be handed over. Though the video ends there, the situation persisted. Police confirmed to TMZ they responded to an incident involving Demar around 10:30 that afternoon, and the investigation is open. An eyewitness tells TMZ the altercation blew up after the man in the shorts shoved the phone with a bright light in Demar's face, which the basketball player then knocked out of his hand. The eyewitness says he watched a man in shorts enter an ambulance after sustaining injuries from the fight, which sent glass and cutlery flying off the table. They reached out to the Kings. No comment yet. Can we play this thing? The fuck? Okay, well, why is this not loading? Here we go. We got it.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go, D. Let him go.
So I guess this is the guy right here, and this is Demar. I'll go back.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go, D.
So the guy's here.
Let him go.
Demar's here. And look like Demar has his phone. The guy gets up, give me my phone. This woman's in between.
I need my phone. Come on,
I need my phone. Demar's trying to whip his ass even more. Now, this might be his phone because remember it had a bright light on it. No, or it looked like he still has the phone. I don't know if this woman's with Demar or not because she's kind of just blocking him more than just being next to Demar. But she does seem like she's shouting at Demar about him, saying he's not worth it. Anyway, who do I think is right in this situation? Man, unfortunately, we live in like this era where, you know, even me, right? I go to the Knicks game today. I don't know what the fuck they had going on there. I'm going through, supposedly, it's supposed to be a VIP entrance, but then they had like some huge crowd that's like watching some performance. They're like, yo, you have to walk around the crowd to get to the VIP entrance. And I'm like, what? And I'm walking kind of around the crowd. I was like, act. You know, everybody's just trying to, like, you know, they might not ever see me again, or they might, whatever. Everybody's getting their moment off. I always say this, you're public property. And I know, like, I'm in, you know, entertainment or media, and maybe basketball players don't look at it like that, but I think they got to. You get paid hundreds of millions of dollars. You're a celebrity. You're public property when you go out. Now, granted, it's a fine line, right? Because a lot of times people go too far. They might see you and be like, let me get my troll off. Let me go try to get a funny TikTok. Let me, you know, these days people be doing these like weird shit where they're like aura or clout farming. Yeah, and you might be having like a sincere moment. You might be trying to be low-key private or whatever the case is. And you might have a pissed off reaction. As a human, I understand Demar Derozan. And by the way, him looking at this kid, look, he's looking directly at the other person recording, I think. Right? I think he knew he fucked up. But as a human, I understand his reaction. As an athlete or someone who's a celebrity, nigga, you better stay at your crib and go and hire a chef. Because if your reaction to people invading your personal space is like that, you might not want to be out in public that much. Also, I do know that he's from a certain area, which, you know, I mean, despite him being a basketball player and a celebrity, that's his persona and character, number one. But I'm going to just be honest with you. As a man, I understand it, but he's going to get sued for this. He's going to get sued for this. It's on TMZ. The team is probably looking into it. The police are looking into it. They're going to see if they're going to lock him up or something like that. I'm pretty sure this dude is going to try to, like, get some money out of it. It's not a win for him, but as a man, I understand. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm over here eating food with my family or relatives or close friends. Yo, I'll take a picture with you, but could you ask, my nigga? Like, the fuck, you're just shoving a camera all up my face. There's a bright light. The fuck, that's disrespectful. So I understand that from a man perspective. Here's the problem. None of that matters for a lawsuit. And that guy's going to claim, you see, that's why I got the ambulance. He's going to be like, yo, I got my ass whooped, my neck, my back, I'm hurt. But I can't say necessarily Demar's wrong, even though he's probably going to lose some money, though. All right. Somebody say security. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, sometimes it's like a quick little spot, bro. You're not going to have, like, this idea. If y'all think LeBron has security every time he leaves the house, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Obviously, he makes educated guesses like, oh, this is low key. I'm going to just go here real quick. We're not going to be there for that long. Now, granted, could these guys afford security? Yes. But they're probably not expecting like extreme circumstances to happen in every single place, you know? Somebody says DeMar whooped the OVO's ass. All right. I don't care. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that dude he played it up a bit. He's clearly going to sue. He's clearly going to sue. And I hate that part about it because, dude, you disrespected him. You got the reaction that disrespect brought. And now it's clear you want to sue because that's why you're hopping in an ambulance. Because you want to be like, oh, I got hospitalized because of this guy.
Let him go. Let him go, D. Let him go.
I need my phone. I need my phone. I need my phone. Come on, I'm a hero. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. You my hero.
Oh, the guy was trolling. You hear what he said? Oh, I'm a big fan. You're my hero. Well, either he's really a Sacramento Kings fan or a fan of DeMar DeRozan, or he's just completely trolling him at this point. I can't tell. Okay, so I think lawsuit's going to come. Ultimately, as much as, again, I understand as a man you reacting like that, but it's going to cause you more headaches because now your team has to put out a PR statement. You might get locked up, and then you're going to get sued, which that's unfortunate, right? Have y'all